Guys, another video and a little update with the 5.2 motor for the Dodge. As you can see, we've already assembled most of it and we did not record, but we haven't installed it yet, so we can still show you what we're doing to it and what's next. So we ended up taking these heads off and try to clean them as best as we can. We used acid cleaner, and I took it to my work. I work for Chevy, so I took it to the shop, and we used the heat machine that they have there, so it cleans out and bores out the imports in there. We try our best to do it. It is an old block, so I mean, this is the best as we went.
Better than when we got it.
So. Yeah, pretty much. But we ran through some issues, and we have a fucking dipstick problem right here, the two.
Where's that? Right there.
Yep. That shit is fucked.
So what we got going on right now, we are putting everything back, piecing it together. You know, we're cleaning the push rods, getting everything ready, all cleaned up and shit. So we can put it in the Cherokee. We haven't done anything, but we'll probably get it in, not tonight, maybe in another video in another 6 months.
So guys, it's still the same day. I know we said earlier, you know, we might do this in another video, but it's still the same night. You know, we're still the young ones here, but we finally went ahead and we grabbed the cherry picker engine holder. I forgot what it's called.
Chain.
I just know it's a chain. We attach it. This motherfucker is going into the Jeep. So right now we're just trying to find the right motor mount. We only have one motor mount. We bought two of them, right? But for some reason one of them's not fitting correctly. So
no, we're just a little dumb and we're placing it in the wrong place, but it actually does go there.
oh, my fault. My fault.
My bad.
I'm just a little kind of.
Oh hell no.
We're gonna go ahead and get that installed, and yeah, you're gonna see us put this bad boy in there, and you know, hopefully we keep it steady moving to where we get the engine running.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch the pain, fool. Watch the pain. You got that shit waxed.
Dude, put it on. You good?
What's up, perros? We're gonna put this shit back in there.
All right, perros. Give us about another 2 hours. Get that shit in.
Yeah, give us another 2 hours porque no tenemos muchos tornillos y todo esa madre, pero ahorita lo ponemos. No, look, alright guys, come on, let's go. Let's put this big in. So it's a month later, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and put the flywheel back into the engine. We had it on already in the stand. My bad, the cherry picker.
We had that shit in.
We had it in. We had it in and everything, and you know, we were gonna start putting the bolts for the tranny, and we're just like, what the fuck? What we're missing something. We look back to the engine, and we still got the flywheel here, bruh. We left it right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that one out. We're not putting a new one in. We're gonna use it, the same one, and yeah, we're gonna continue putting the engine back into the bay.
Pura pinche falla con este pinche motor a la verga. Primero no conectamos al pinche flywheel. Ahora no hay que entrar a la verga. ¿Qué dice el compa mecánico? Aquí nomás en DNR Garage nada queda. Alright, perros. It's the next day. Yesterday we finished up pretty late. It was just me, Oscar, well, us three-way. Today Angel's not gonna be here. He's a little whipped or whatever. So we got here not too long ago. We put in the motor already again because nos estaba quedando la verga. So now it's in. So motor mounts are done. You know, it's loose. So now we just gotta line a transmission so it's not sitting up
properly. So like what Peter was saying, we got the engine in with the motor mounts already assembled. We had an issue when we were trying to align the transmission first. And well, we gotta align the pins to the engine block because the engine block has pins. On this side, it's not aligning properly, so it was just easy for us to just set the engine block first and then disassemble the bolts that we had already installed and realign the transmission. It'll just make the job more easier.
Yeah, yesterday was a bitch. Couldn't do shit. But we're gonna put everything back together and get this shit rocking and rolling. What's up, guys? We're back. It's been a couple days. The transmission is not aligning at all. There's two fucking pins that are just giving us fucking a hard ass time. Watch out, kinda. This one, we didn't have it. We didn't have the fucking pin. This one was giving us hard ass fucking time. It was me and Oscar the other day. We had it in, but it wasn't sitting right. So we took this bitch out. We're gonna put this bitch back in, and we're gonna align this bitch. All right, perros, I'm back. It was the next day after that clip you just saw. Oscar's working, Angel, he's off, but that fool, you know, was a little whipped. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get the engine in. You know, it looks a little straighter. I mean, I put a little bit of air in that tire. So I don't know, bro. Like, this is a fucking pain in the ass. So the pins, they line up, but I don't know, the engine doesn't seat right with the transmission. The flywheel, it touches the converter and it's in there, you know, it meets, but the block doesn't sit right with the transmission, and the pins, they don't line up. I mean, they don't go all the way in. So at this point, we're just going back and forth. I don't know what we're gonna do. We might sell it how it is. I don't fucking know. So we're just gonna try to get it back in. I'm by myself, so it's gonna take a little while. So we'll see.
So guys, it's the next day. As you can see, I'm back. You know, just got off work and everything, but Caesar went ahead and, you know, ended up putting an engine in. He was saying that the engine was not lining up properly to the transmission, or the transmission was not lining up to the motor. So we did some research, and it comes out to be that the torque converter was not all the way in. I mean, we were able to pull it in a bit, but I guess you're supposed to hear 3 clicks, turn it, push it in, and it should sit properly. So that's what we needed to do in order for the engine to sit properly and, you know, line up. But we finally got it in. You know, it did take like almost 2 years.
It took us a long ass time.
2 years, but
it took us a long ass time. We have huge gaps in our videos. We've been recording some, but we just haven't put any together. But we have finally got this one done. Tomorrow I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put the bolts for the torque converter, and then I don't know. I think what's the next step? Just put everything back together.
Bolts. Right now, just the bolts are on the motor mounts, but we just need the nuts on the other end.
Oh yeah, we need the nuts.
You know, we're not very organized, but we'll work. We'll still get it done.
Messy shop,
but we still get the job done. But yeah, so we just need the torque converter bolts, the motor mount nuts, and, you know, we have the fan clutch originally. We took it off with the whole water pump, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in without the gaskets or whatever, so we could, you know, remove the fan clutch because we're putting a new water pump and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. disassemble it, put the new gaskets in the front, water pump and all that, and then we're gonna start, you know, putting back the top end and connect everything, and hopefully it turns on. So yeah, I mean, that's what
So this video is just gonna be about putting the engine in, and then the next one we're gonna be, you know, putting everything back together. So I think that'll be another video on its own.
Well, yeah, guys. So yeah, keep staying tuned. You know, work in progress. You know, this is what all is about. You know, we all come together, we work on those cars, and hopefully they come out good. So y'all be able to hear this V8 turn on sooner or later. You know, but yeah, stay tuned.
Y ya. Ojalá que quede porque I spent $40. Este way $150 on beer, condoms. We went to strip club for a little bit. Okay, nah. Let's just cut this shit out. So fuck y'all basically. We're not gonna get shit done.